What's good, YouTube? It's your boy King Leo. Today we're gonna talk about Taliese. I don't know how to say his first name properly. It's either Taliese or Taliese, but Fuaga. We're gonna refer to him as Fuaga, offensive tackle out of Oregon State, 2024 NFL draft prospect. So this is the third tackle I've watched, and Fuaga is definitely very impressive. So I have him graded lower than Alt and Olu Fashanu, but I still really like the player. So he's like 6'5", 330, over 330, very big, put together dude. Like his arms are like, he has very thick arms. He's just a big guy. Like he's put together. You can see he's a whole 330. He might push 340 really, but yeah, very big guy. Played right tackle at Oregon State. First thing you notice with this dude is like how technically sound he is. So at the same time, he's a power guy, and I don't think it's very often that you see a big power guy with like really good play strength, with very good hand technique. Like I don't see that as often. Like his hands are elite. Now his arms are a little bit on the shorter side. They measured in like the 30th percentile, somewhere around that range for offensive tackles, but he knows his range. He gets his hands up early and often. Like as soon as the snap gets off, he has solid get off for his size, but his hands pop up immediately. Like his hands are ready to go. A lot of the times you see offensive linemen with their hands down, and then they bring them up as the edge defender approaches them, but he comes out, palms up, thumbs up. So he's ready to go. He strikes with great time, and he has a fast punch. And he knows his range. Like he's comfortable with his range, and it's consistent literally every play. And a lot of the times he doesn't even have to use his raw natural power to shut guys down. He just beats them with hand technique. Like, and the punch in his hands just kind of, it stuns edge defenders. But yeah, as a pass protector, he's very good. And then when he needs to, he can just anchor down. He can stonewall people whenever he needs to. If somebody wants to bull rush him through the middle of his chest, he's big enough. He has the play strength to just, no, you're not getting through me. So yeah, big power guy, good hand technique. I do think he has processing issues sometimes in pass pro. Like I feel like sometimes he stays attached too long to like twists and all types of stunts and blitz packages. He kind of stays attached to his guy instead of passing it off. That's something that I noticed. Also, his hat level does get a little high at times, so we got to work on that knee bend once he gets to the league, because if he can, maintain leverage with the strength he has and the hand technique, this dude would be a great pass protector in the NFL. But a really good pass protector, elite hands, very, very good strength. In the run game, I think he's a good run blocker. Like he flattens guys. He gets pancake blocks on linebackers. He actually moves really good. Like once he gets going, like he can go. Like I feel like he's gonna impress with his 40 time. I can see him running like a 4.8, 4.9. We'll just have to see. The combine is in like 2 weeks, so we'll see. Because like, yeah, once he gets going, you can kind of see he's a little bit slow to start out whenever in the run game, but once he gets moving in space, he can go. Like, yeah, so I think he's a good enough athlete. You don't really see him off balance too many times, so yeah, I like him as an athlete. Solid run blocker. I wish he hit with a little bit more power consistently, but he does have capability just to wipe guys off the screen. I've seen pancake blocks. I've seen out all positions, D tackles, edge defenders, linebackers. So yeah, I think Fuaga is a very, very good right tackle. I don't think he can play left tackle. I don't know if he's gonna have the athleticism to. If you needed him to play guard, I don't think that would be a problem. But I like him at right tackle, but he definitely can play guard. But yeah, I just love his hands. Like he played against Latu, who is one of the most technical pass rushers in this draft class, probably the most fundamentally sound. And he shut Latu down. And he played good competition like Braylon Trice. He played very well against Braylon Trice. That's another one of the top edge defenders in the class. But yeah, Latu didn't want nothing to do with Fuaga. Latu went to the other side. In the run game, it wasn't even a competition at all in the run game with Latu and Fuaga. So yeah, Taliese Fuaga, I see him right now. It's early for me, but like, man, I really like him. I see him as like a top 15, top 16 pick. If somebody took him over Fashanu, I wouldn't be surprised. because yeah, he's really good. The only thing I think about Fuaga is why he won't get drafted above Joe Alt and Fashanu is because I think Fuaga is a finished product to me. Other than like getting his knee bend more consistently, and he can always just get stronger, but he has very good strength already. So, you know, yeah, but his technique is so good. Like, he's day one. He's gonna start. I love his technique, but I just don't see him getting much better than what he is. But that still doesn't. That's not a huge knock. But it's just his ceiling isn't like a guy like Joe Alt. Like if Joe Alt gets more consistent hand technique with his size, and he's 20 years old, like Joe Alt's ceiling is definitely way higher. But Fuaga is a good player. Any team that drafts him, I don't think is going to have any problems out of him. Hopefully he just gets a good coach, work on that knee bend more consistently. But yeah, he's definitely top 15, top 16 player for me at the moment. I hope he slides to Dallas, but I don't see that happening. But anyways, that's going to do it for this video. Any prospects you guys want to see, make sure you comment, like the video, subscribe. I'm going to be dropping tons and tons of videos. Other than that, though, that is the end of the video. If you made it this far, I appreciate it. Hope you have a good day. Peace.